many of you are not in any community at all. So it is over. There are two communities here which you can be a part of. There is Crypto Bootcamp community here. There is Unizik Blockchain Lab here. In fact, for all of you who are students of Unizik, you should be a part of it, all right? These two communities are going to help you to start your blockchain career. So, some of you must have received a flyer. You can scan the Telegram community, all right? And you start learning. Over 5,000 people have been impacted around Africa. All right, Crypto Bootcamp is the largest blockchain community in Africa, present in 8 African countries. Okay, so if you are joining a continental network, and that's where your blockchain journey will start. So I want to see you next time to tell me, oh, you are this, you are that, you've gotten a job here, you are earning this, you're already doing this, you are building this, you know. So yeah, so like I said, you guys are the reason for this conference. And seeing all of the faces make it worth it. All of the millions that we have spent to put up this conference is worth it because of you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. My final word is to let you know that blockchain is actually built for Africa. The whole idea and concept of blockchain is for Africa because we have a lot of problems that we can solve with this technology. All right, I know maybe for now it might be complicated to some persons, and that's the reason why you need to join community, so that along the line you begin to see some places we are having issues in Nigeria and you start facing it. That's why we're having a lot of startups here in Nigeria, and people who have been doing great, and you guys can also do great in future. Now, talking about my scholarship, I do every month. The only way we can do it, I'm not here to market my community or to teach that, but we can do it this way. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. My name is Mr. Gibeni. Now there's a video I posted, Mr. Gibeni, M-R-G-I-B-E-N-N-Y, Mr. Gibeni. All right, M-R-G-I-B-E-N-N-Y. Now, there's a video I posted today. Go under that place and just drop a comment, just scholarship alone. I'll drop a link for you to join us so you get the information. And of course, if you're qualified, we'll definitely have to pick you at the end of the month. Remember, I said the reason why I am doing this is because we need to secure the future of Africa and we need to secure the next generation's future. And the best we can do is to start now. However, end there. I think we'll talk about the technology side. Also want to let you know that you can make a lot of money in this space. I mean, when I mean money, I don't mean like 1 million naira. I don't mean 500,000 naira. I mean, you can make millions of naira and also thousands of dollars for now. All right? So we have a lot to share. Check that out, and then we'll take it up from there. Don't forget, I truly want to see everybody at the top.
Yeah, if you want to clap. It's great. So, I said I'll give two stuff. So before I go into the closing remark, so the first one was $10 to 5 people, right? So if you've signed up, I don't know how many of you have signed up. If you've signed up on bitbattle.io, join the Telegram group and hashtag, just join that you were at this event. Join the Telegram group. Then for the 100,000, it's going to be about this event. You all came here, you've been listening, so you're going to create a tweet talking about what you learned about this event. So this 100,000, the selection will be done by Crypto Bootcamp founder, which is Mr. Obinoy Iwuno. So you'll be selecting the winner for the 100,000 naira. So what you need to do is to tell the people of Twitter, your followers, what you learned from Unizik blockchain conference. So is that fine? I hope that's fair enough. So write about what you learned, tag Crypto Bootcamp. My name on Twitter, it's, what's that my name again on Twitter? It is all Web3. So you can follow me, tag me when you're writing it so I can read it, but they will select the winner and give me the winner, then I'll make the payment. So that is fine. I hope that makes you excited. I know that today is not, we are interested in seeing you being involved. A lot of people have made name telling their story on Twitter. So what I'm trying to do is for you to learn how you can use Twitter to tell your story. You've come to this event, you've listened to a lot of speakers, you've engaged with them. Use the social media platform to sell what you learned. Tag Crypto Bootcamp, tag It Is All Web3, that is me. Tell people what you learned from this event, as simple as that. You've been here for hours, then you can, 100,000 can be one of the individuals' own. Thank you so much. So, going to what Web3 is. So, currently, what Web3 has done for me personally was that after I finished Covenant University, the dream was to enter the streets now. You don't finish, you don't do NYC. Enter the streets, try to make a name or a living for yourself. Your parents will not feed you forever. Man need deal all right. The street was hot. You drop CV here, you drop CV here. How many people do you want to employ? They keep rejecting. I had a tech background. I was doing website design, but it wasn't really scalable for me at that point because, sometimes you get job 1 month, maybe the next job comes, maybe in the next 6 months. You feed with what, So it was really, so I got into Bitcoin, from a lot of, let's leave that story for another day. I got into Bitcoin. I was actually writing on Bitcoin Talk. I met one man. He's dead now. Cancer killed him last 2 years. And it was a US guy. He saw what I wrote and he contacted me and he wanted me to work for him. Now, this is why I said you should write what you've learned from here. From what I wrote on bitcointalk.org, I was contacted and given my first opportunity in the Ethereum ecosystem. I think that was ending 2015. Now, it was a free job, volunteering. So the Web3 space, a lot of people saw it as scam. People were doing Ponzi. But me, the problem I have is that if anything doesn't make economical sense or intellectual sense, I hardly get involved in it. I am always a logical person. So I couldn't do Ponzi. That was the only way I could get in, through the logical means. So I joined the Ethereum community. It was free. They couldn't pay because then there wasn't really money much. And before you know it, this same man called me and said, someone love what you're doing. He wants you to be doing the same thing. I'll be giving you $200 back then every week. I first thought, are you sure this is real? Because I didn't have a profile, I didn't submit CV. It was just my picture, Abraham Lincoln, and nothing else. And you want to give me $200 every week. That's $800 a month. I'm like, what's happening here? Now, this is what Web3 meant. So the decentralized system, they needed people to work. So they were ready to give those incentives for people to work. Now, this is what a new trending space does. Low barrier to entry. Now, going to NMPC or going to oil and gas, banking sector, there's high barrier to entry. But in the Web3 space, all they need is the eagerness or willingness for that individual to want to learn and grow. Are you ready to learn? Make yourself vulnerable to learn, make mistakes and learn. And some people earn here in 1 year that have spoiled their orientation about what they earn, what the capacity of what they earn, it takes some people 10 years to be able to have that earning capacity in the Web3 space. Like someone in the banking industry to earn 1 million naira, might have probably worked in the bank for almost a decade. But in the Web3, I see people who do community manager 6 months, 3 months, they are paying them $1,000. Don't have some of them easy, but that is where the low barrier to entry is. And that's the opportunity a lot of you. See, not let anyone deceive you. The thing is that the place is exposed to everyone. Like, it's open to everyone. The only thing you need is, are you ready? Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to live on this? Are you willing to put yourself out there to learn and break through? So that is all I have to say. Thank you.
All right, thank you. We've come to the end of this section. Thank you guys for listening.
Anybody got something to say? Come on, say it. I'm Jay.
A round of applause for them. So I'm getting questions from persons. I'm still taking questions. So if you have questions, please send them in. I want to recognize some very key people in the building with us today. We have the chairman, Council of Faculty of Presidents, Comrade Ezenwa Ifechukwu Promise. A round of applause for him. To celebrate our comrades. We have Faculty President of Arts, the Faculty President of Arts Faculty, Ofia Chibuzo Raphael. Celebrate them properly. Welcome, sir. We have the Faculty President for Physical Sciences. A round of applause for Emmanuel Muneke. This is how you celebrate your president. Do you know what it is to be a faculty president? You don't know. You don't know. All right, we're going to be having a session. I'm going to be moderating this one. I have very amazing virtual speakers here. So while the common line, I wanted to ask, what's the name of the person that moderated this session? Anybody? Who remembers? I don't like Koro's answer now. Who wants to answer? If you want to answer with your full chest. Very well. Okay, I should look up. Sorry, my eyes are up. Okay. Upstairs, who wants to respond? Okay. Her name? Sonia Christopher. See her British name. She's not doing all these Nigerian names first. Sonia Christopher. A round of applause for her. People are waiting for the reward I want to give before you answer, B. Is that how we're doing it now? No. But people of value don't always need to place something in front before you do what you have to do. Okay? Alright, the session is going to be virtual. Are my speakers here? They are not here yet. Maybe we might have to move on. If they are not available, let's move on. There's no time. So in 1 minute, I want us to hear from Cello. A round of applause for them.
Good day, guys. Can you hear me? I'm loud enough, huh? Okay, someone is saying she's tired. Okay, I won't waste much of your time. I'm Moye comes from Kennedy Chad, the community ambassador for Celo blockchain. So I'm here to just introduce what Celo is all about. And Celo is a mobile-first, planet-positive blockchain. All right. So we know that we are in a digital economy right now. So what Celo is basically building is that they are building a blockchain that you can just operate with your cell phone. All right. So and you can get to send digital assets through your phone numbers. Now you don't necessarily need to have a wallet address or whatever. Once you have your mobile number with the Celo blockchain, you can be able to transfer digital assets to your partner or whoever. So moving on, in Africa, Celo has a DAO, this digital autonomous organization, which was built by Celo. So what do we do, or what does Celo aim to achieve with this DAO in Africa? Is one, to attract Web3 developers to innovate on Celo, giving developers a platform for them to do what? To build whatever project they want to build, and also to conduct outreach campaigns to educate the community, just like Unizik blockchain is doing here. All right. So Celo DAO Africa.
That's what we charge you for.